Hi YouTube. Today we're going to talk about the blame game and the narcissist. The narcissist blames people because he believes that, or she believes that, they're the victim. They're always the victim of any mistake they've made or any misfortune that's happened to them. They'll say that it's got to be somebody else's fault for why they're going through what they're doing or what they're going through. And also what they're doing. They blame the other person for, I'm doing this because you made me, or you created this situation, or you hurt me, so I have to behave in this way. It's a very toxic and horrible, crazy town thing to do. But they also see themselves as the hero because any good thing that happens to them, any good fortune, it's because of them. They believe that they caused their own good fortune, which, you know what, in life we do. We do cause a lot of our own good fortune. But that's the only time they will take responsibility for anything that happens in their life, only when it's something good. So they can claim it as an achievement. But they always blame their, actually narcissists a lot of times could be married multiple times. I'm not saying that that's, a horrible thing, or people who are married multiple times are narcissists, but it just happens to be a trait. They'll blame their ex completely for the entire relationship. They won't see that they had anything to do with why they broke up. And that's a little bit of the trait of the narcissist, more of the narcissist than normal people. They'll always be blaming others for anything that happens to them. If they lose a job, it's because of somebody else. It had nothing to do with their inability to do the work, or the fact that they are not getting along with other employees, or that they're causing problems within the company with relationships or whatever. They may be sleeping around with everybody in the office and they have to be taken out. But I have a friend who is suing people constantly because he just can't see that he is to blame for anything that he does. Here we have a woman who operates as a sugar baby out of her parents' house. She essentially has sex, or goes out with, but she does end up having sex with guys who then will pay for things for her, I guess her bills. So her parents have told her that they have to kick her out if she continues to do this. So she continues to do it, of course, and they end up kicking her out. And here's what you'll see, a very classic narcissist reaction.
I don't have any problem being honest.
Okay.
I'm not a pathological liar.
Okay, but...
As a kid, did you not lie as a kid?
Okay, wait a minute, stop. What are you hiding?
I don't have anything to hide.
Well, then why are you yelling so nonstop?
Because I'm angry, Dr. Phil.
Well...
I'm angry. Do you know how it feels when somebody lies about you? And tries to make you look crazy?
Yeah.
In front of everybody? It's funny. But
Actually,
the funny thing is, you're going to be proven to be the liar today,
well,
not me.
Not unless you stop talking.
I'm just angry, Dr. Phil.
Well, okay.
You can't tell me you care about my child when you don't.
You're going to need to talk to me here for a little bit, or...
Well, let's talk.
Yeah, let's do.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So,
you laugh. It's good that you're laughing. You won't be in a minute.
So, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah.
My daughter's happy. We're living life.
Yeah.
Could be better if people didn't leave me in a homeless shelter.
So, how's your life working for you?
Currently not too good.
Mm-hmm.
As I don't have any secrets. We were in a homeless shelter in Vegas. We did ask for my parents to help us. I asked for my parents to help us.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all know, kids are innocent. They don't have any say-so in anything.
Why are you in a homeless shelter?
I was in a homeless shelter because I got kicked out in 6 inches of snow.
No.
Don't, I'm not talking to you. You wanna be exposed, so we're gonna be exposed.
Talk to me.
They kicked me out in 6 inches of snow. Yes, I did tell them I was a sugar baby. Yes, I am a sugar baby. And no, I don't see anything wrong with it. It pays the bills.
Okay. Why are you in a homeless shelter in Vegas?
We are in a homeless shelter in Vegas because I ended up getting trafficked when I got kicked out of the house and agreed to go out and finally meet the guy because I didn't have anywhere to stay. So you put me in that situation. You made me vulnerable.
Okay, but you went to Vegas, right?
Yes, I did go to Vegas.
And what was your goal in going to Vegas?
I was promised that I would be made famous. I was going to be a model. I was going to be a dancer. And most importantly, I was going to be with somebody who accepted me for who I am.
Okay, well, I know you're young, but you fell for that. Come to Vegas, I'm going to make you famous?
Well, I did fall for that. And part of the reason I fell for that is because I was looking for somebody to care and looking for somebody who wouldn't turn their back on me and wouldn't judge me.
Okay, well, you tell me you're there because they kicked you out of the house for being a sugar baby.
They did.
But what's your ownership in being in a homeless shelter in Vegas?
That I was a sugar baby and my parents didn't agree with that lifestyle.
What's your ownership in it?
I went to Vegas. I chose to leave after they kicked me out. And I did, because I'm not gonna stay on the street, which now I'm back on the street because you put me and made me vulnerable, and I got the chance and somebody told me what I wanted to hear and I took it. Who wouldn't take that in 6 inches of snow outside?
Well, now you're actually trained as a nurse's assistant, right?
I am trained as a CNA, licensed, VOTEC. I went to school.
So you're a certified nurse's assistant?
Yes, I am.
So, of which there is a considerable shortage, so...
Yes, there is, but it doesn't pay enough.
You're immediately employable.
Of course, absolutely.
So you see that this woman is actually employable. She's got a certification that will allow her to be a nurse's assistant. Right away, when she left her parents' house, she was actually employed, she said. She was working a 9-to-5 job. She didn't have to go to a John. She didn't have to prostitute herself out. She didn't have to go with some guy who was going to sleep with her to give her things. But she decided that that's not her fault that she went to a John. It's not her fault that she prostituted herself. She did this because she was thrown out by her parents because she wouldn't follow their rules. That is just a total classic narcissist, crazy reasoning. If you find yourself involved with a person like this, you have got to be careful. You have got to get yourself out of there because they will destroy you. You will become their enemy, public enemy number one, unfortunately. This, unfortunately, when it happens in a house where it's a parent who's the narcissist, you can't really get away from that. So the best you can do is try to distance yourself from them. Kids growing up in a house where the parents always blaming them will grow up to feel like they're to blame for everything. And that's really harmful and unfortunate for the child. But when you become an adult, you've got to look for your own reasons to move forward, your own strength. You've got to see who you are. And you're not to blame for everything that other people have put on you. So, as a victim of narcissistic abuse, you need to find the courage and the strength to move forward. And you need to be able to take responsibility for your own actions, even in those moments when you feel you're the way you are because of your narcissistic parent. Don't go there. It will only hurt you. And you've got to get out of that type of thinking. That is Crazytown. So YouTube family, I'm just wishing you joy, love, peace, and wholeness. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon.